everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are discussing the Beverly Hills Brat, aka Nicolette Gray. So the whole backstory of this situation, so about 4 years ago, Nicolette took her mum on the Dr. Phil show. Now, Dr. Phil can go either way. If you go on that show, you can either become so famous or you can, I guess, I want to say like go down the path of actually getting help, going to therapy, and then sort of fixing your life in that way. Obviously, it is very personal preference. I have heard a lot of stories that people literally just go on this show to try and get known, to become famous. So I'm not saying this is what she did, but there is a lot of controversy around that. Now, Nicolette has just finished the small sort of mini series on YouTube of the rise and fall of the Beverly Hills Brat. So, as I was saying, she went on the Dr. Phil show. Apparently, her mum didn't even know why she was there, which is just so weird to me. Like, why would you go on Dr. Phil and not know what was happening? Like, to me, that's, I don't know, just some things like that don't add up. To me, I feel like you would know why you're there. So it was about her allowance, and it was this whole persona that her mum was saying she's a Beverly Hills brat. She's the most like spoiled child in Beverly Hills. And isn't it interesting? Further interviews from there, Nicolette had said that she wanted to become a YouTuber at like 8 years old. Her mum had actually purchased the equipment that she needed with the help of her grandma, you know, cameras, lights, and all of that to start a YouTube channel. And Nicolette had actually been on YouTube years and years and years and years before she became big. So I don't know, something tells me that it was a bit of an act to maybe get noticed, because as soon as Dr. Phil happened, there was 19 million, I'd have to check, but this was like a few days ago, 19 million views on that video of her on his show. He obviously gets big views, but seeing 19 million views, she has taken that and created her own channel. So, I mean, good on her. All the power to her for doing that, I guess. It's just, is it for the right reasons? Is it real? Is it not? Honestly, it is a very controversial topic. So she basically has had the rise and now the fall, and then she's trying to rise back up in YouTube and in her actual personal life. So after the Dr. Phil episode, as I said, she started on YouTube and it just blew up. If you watch her documentary, it says she was earning hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and just obviously that just went to her head, and yeah, it was just too much for someone so young. That is a lot of money, but obviously with that money there comes with different pressures and all of that. So I'm in two mixed minds about this whole situation. I do like Nicolette. I really like her content. If she puts out a video, I'm watching it. I don't have an issue like that with her at all. It just seems like some things are just sort of made up, I would say. Like, it's not real, but then it's so judgmental to be like, what you're putting out there is not real when it actually could be. So, I mean, I don't know, it's so hard, and I'm so bad at explaining things, so I do apologize for that. Now, reading a lot of comments and things on her videos, on other videos that are about her, it seems like with the last year, what has happened in her fall is basically she has abandoned YouTube. Now, a lot of people are actually super invested in YouTubers. They actually religiously like to watch their favorite YouTubers, obviously. They think they have this connection with them and they want to see their content. Now, Nicolette basically not stopped making videos, but she was making very, very little videos within the past year. A lot of people basically felt like she had abandoned them. And so I guess from that, she felt like the need to come out and explain to everyone why this has happened, and I guess help us and help the people that felt abandoned to understand really like what has happened, because like mental health as well, we need to take this into serious consideration, because someone's mental health, it's one of those things you can't see. Obviously she's pretending to, not pretending, she is like living this lifestyle and creating this character almost, that I feel like we're forgetting that she is a real person. Now, to be honest, it's hard because I don't know these people, but I do really feel some empathy for Nina, which is her mother. Now, she really opens up in this little document. I'm going to say documentary. It's just a 4-part YouTube series, but I will say documentary. So she really opens up about the struggles and like what she was feeling and what she went through being Nicolette's mum, to try and make her happy in all of these situations, and to basically like go above and beyond to provide this lifestyle. Now, I'm not a mother, so I don't understand that, you know, I will do anything for my child, but the way that it's coming across from her, she really like, it really feels like she honestly was doing everything she could just to have a lot of things just thrown back in her face. Like Nicolette with her G-Wagon, like it was in her mum's name. She would just not pay parking tickets. She took the license plate off it and it was all in Nina's name. So Nina was getting all of these fines and final notices and things like that. And Nicolette just did not care. Like it just came across like she wanted her mum. She literally says that, I wanted my mum to suffer. Now, I feel like we can all relate to the fact that we want like someone to feel pain if we feel pain. Like I completely get that. My dog's just here. But yeah, she was super honest with that. And yeah, as I said, I really just feel for Nina as well. But I feel like the whole situation, like it sounds like such an emotional situation. It honestly would be really hard from either side. Now, along with the drama, obviously, within her family, Nicolette seems to have had some issues with relationships and friendships. She does tell us that she was in a really, really toxic relationship, which is why she did feel so bad at certain points of her life when she was seeing that particular person. Now, Christian, her ex-best friend, he is referred to, there was obviously a big falling out with him as well. He, to me, was 100% coming across as a character, but from what you see in the new series, he is totally different to how he was back then. So I feel like there has been growth on his part. I do feel like everyone in this whole situation has grown, to be honest, because the way they are coming across is totally different. But again, it's hard because it could literally just be all acting, publicity, for money, who knows. But the other big talked about thing in Nicolette's life with her friendships is the recent friendship breakup with Amanda Diaz. Amanda is in a lot of her videos and, you know, vice versa. Nicolette is also in Amanda's videos. She is a YouTuber and she has touched on, I think it was Snapchat or a recent video of Amanda's, that she's no longer friends with a certain YouTube person, which is not hard to work out who it is, let's be honest. And I mean, like, at the end of the day, I feel like, yes, we did get more of an insight a little bit into what happened and they were quite vulnerable and honest, but is it the true story? Is it really that honest? We don't know. But in saying that, I do feel like it comes across quite genuine. I always feel like I need to put these disclaimers in there just because you just never actually know. So Nicolette, Nina, Christian, if you're watching this for whatever reason, I do absolutely love you guys. I love the videos that you all create. Nicolette, I hope we do see more of you on YouTube. I do feel like the content will be a lot different, so I'm actually a little bit curious to see where you go from here. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my thoughts on this. Please let me know down below your thoughts, if you think it is just a publicity thing, something to get more views, or if you feel like it's a genuine series to come clean, to give us all you know, an idea of exactly what happened and to go from there. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video very soon. Thanks again. Bye.